Hey folks, welcome back to another review. Hope you enjoyed my review yesterday of Superman Batman Public Enemies. And as you're wearing my new channel member, the mass profile picture, uh, yeah, just to remind you guys, channel still is in my name, of course, still Levi McNally, so yeah. Make sure to subscribe to the one that has the mass profile picture on it, okay? Yeah, just to remind you guys, keep on subbing there. We got another one. Thanks for the 132 subs, guys. Just keep on subscribing and watching. I do appreciate it. And share my channel. I do appreciate it. Yeah. And comment as well. If you want to comment on movies. But if you haven't seen a movie, don't comment though, or don't watch the video if you haven't seen the movie. Because like in this review, the spoilers. By the way, I've been doing those of you don't know that I've been doing superhero marathon on my YouTube channel, and I've been what I call the 2000s era superhero reviews. I've been reviewing superhero movies that come out 2000, 2009. Now we are in the last one. Well, the last year too. That is the last year. That's 2009. And actually, I'm on the last movie of 2009. So this is my officially last one for the 2000s era for superhero reviews. This is the final one, y'all. And then after this video today, I'm going to do a finally quick update video showing off a new superhero movie that came out last year. You'll see in that video, and then I'll be getting into the 2010 era superheroes. I'm gonna tell you how many movies I'm gonna be reviewing and all that stuff. But we'll save that for that video later. For now, just focus on reviewing this. This is a 2009 animated superhero film that is a crossover film. It's a Ninja Turtles film, and this is a really fun movie. Definitely underrated and overlooked, but it's really fun. It's a fun little cartoon it's very short. It's only 1 hour and 30 minutes, but it's a pretty short film, and that is Turtles Forever. It's my second time watching this. This was fun. I really loved watching this. It was very entertaining. It's definitely better than Michael Bay's Ninja Turtles film, and I'm sure the new one, Mutant Mayhem. Yeah, I'd rather just watch this. Yeah, yeah. I will say I do like it more than the 2007 film, even though I still don't mind that movie. I like this one better, and it counts. It's still a Ninja Turtles movie, regardless. It's still a Ninja Turtles film, so it's still part of the Ninja Turtles film, and it's better than those Turtle Tunes and We Wish You Turtle Christmas. It's better than that crap. A lot better. But yeah, let me talk about it. None of the original voice cast from the 1987. This is a crossover film with the 1980. If you remember the cartoon from the 1987 and the 2003 cartoon, well, in here it's a crossover. But none of the original cast from the 1987 cartoon series were the roles. But the original music for the show was not used in the special. In the actor's case, the original voice cast are members of the CHE, which are four kids that do not have contact with. For the score, most of the music from the 1987 series was owned at the time by that series producer, Fred Wolf Films, and will require a license fee to be used in the show. For a cost-effective solution, the special used many of these productions' frequent talents and used their in score team to make a soundtrack of the original series. Yeah, it is written by Robert. This is written by Matt, Rob David, Matthew Direct, Lloyd Gunfeld. It's directed by Roy Burnett, Lloyd Gunley. Many composers. uh, Producer Sarah C. Nesbitt. Edited by Richard Cronenberg. The uncut version is 81 minutes long. TV edited 73 minutes. And it was it aired on CW for kids or Cartoon Network, whatever, on November 21st, 2009. For the voice cast, you have Michael Selinskin as Leonardo, the leader of the 2003 Turtles. He's also let's see. He's not many voice work, but I think the cast for the 2000s from 2003 cartoon, yeah, come back in here. Sam Riegel as Donatello, the turtle genius engineer who identified as the member who holds the team together. Donatello being, Leonardo's the leader, with the blue red wristband, the blue mask on. Donnie wears the purple one. He's the tech of the group. And Sam Riegel, he voices the character. Greg Abbey as Raphael. Leo second in command, who was stubborn but caring. Raphael's the one with the red mask. Oh, the weapons. Leonardo carries his swords. Donatello has his stick, and Raphael has the knife size. And I guess Greg Abbey also voices. He voices Raphael in the show too, I guess. Yeah. And Wayne Grayson is Michelangelo. Basically, like the comic relief. He's got the orange. He's got the nunchucks. He's got the orange mask on. And I'm guessing he is the. I guess he's usually the voice. So they come back in here. And Darren Dawson as Splinter, the 2003 Turtle Sensei, and the Dr. Father. And I guess he's the voice of Splinter, so all of them come back. And Anthony Hayden Stiller as 1987 Donatello, alternative version of Donnie, and then Sebastian Earthly voices 1987 Raphael, Johnny Carsto as 1987 Michelangelo, Rocksteady and a Munich applied as minion for 1987 Shredder, Dan Green as 1987 Leader, 1987 Leonardo, Scotty Ray as Shuri, the Ultimate Shredder Leader, the 2003 Coltron. He also voices the Shredder in the series. Karen Neely as Kyra, Shredder's daughter. Greg Carey as Hun, who is he's a former Shredder and leader of the Purple Dragons. He's basically like, works for Shredder, kind of like his right hand man, if you will. And I guess it's the same actor who voices him. Yeah. Veronica Taylor is April O'Neil, and I Live the 2003 Turtle, and Casey's wife, also a reporter. And she voices April O'Neil, and Mark Thompson as Casey Jones. Yeah. Okay. He's usually the voice in the show as well, Mark Thompson. I would say to Elias Coots, he's the second best Casey Jones, in my opinion. Yeah. Lord Williams as Oroku Saki, 1987 Shredder. Brad, and said, I think in the show it was the late, damn, he was in the Fresh Prince of Bel Air Little Phil. Wow, fucking forget his name. Sorry. Yeah, but I know he passed away a while back. James, God, let me look it up. I'm sorry. He plays Uncle Phil. I know the actor's name. James Avery. Okay, yeah. James Avery, who played Uncle Phil. He was in for the show for the 80s cartoon. He voiced the Shredder. So, and he does not come back. Neither does the other cast. I guess either they got old or they just didn't want to do the movie. Maybe they were busy. I don't know. Brad Cameron, though, as Krang, 1984 Michelangelo, and Bebop, who's a warthog. Jason Griffith as 1984 Leo. You have I guess the AT, you know, and Christopher C. Adams as 1984 Donatello. I guess it's like a darker version of the characters. Sean Shima voices 1984 Raphael. David Willis as 1984 Shredder. Rebecca Sola voices 1987 April. Peter Laird and Kevin Eastman make voice cameos because I think they're as themselves. You have Jason Griffin, Sean Shamil, and just doing additional voices. They planned a special event for the franchise's 25th anniversary for theatrical release. An edited version of the movie was released July 11, 2009 on World TV. Uh, the uncut version of the film later appeared on the C4K's website on November 16th, 2009, which included 8 minutes of footage cut from the original version of that aired on TV. The edited scenes are like 1980 from 2006. John teleport together to locate the Technodrome. 2008 Shredder managed to see the portal device steering his toward the Technodrome. Kara reveals that she located the Technodrome because her monitoring system for the 2003 Shredder had alerted her that he had been transported. 1987 Crane Shredder comes about 2003 Shredder, removing their equipment in Technodrome. As part of the renovations of the Technodrome, Shredder, the 2003 Shredder, programmed with Peter to now utilize all of his super relatives in which he dresses him. 2003 rifle calls the 1970 Turtles clowns, which caused an argument that is immediately averted by Splinter. Splinter orders them to stop bickering. They should be working together. Casey and April to evidence a fight with some enemies who are attacking them. Sorry. 1973 Turtles argue about who Shredder is worse. Calling the Shredder Primo and Shredder Decaf. Then it argues some more. 2003 gives more explanation regarding the 2003 Shredder's plan. And they meet up with the Prime Turtles. 1973 yells at Rocksteady and Bebop before their turtles assault them on Technodrome. Kara warns 2003 Shredder that he's making a great mistake as he attempts to destroy the Merge Turtle, pointing out that he will destroy himself and her in the process. Hmm. It got mixed positive reviews from fans. Some people call it dated. I disagree. Yes, it was really brilliant that they came up with a movie like this. Yeah, well, I'll get to any problems I have later, but give the plot synopsis. The film is only 1 hour and 30 minutes long. It's about 70 minutes long. It's a really short movie. In the modern gritty Ninja Turtles must team up with their classic cartoon counterparts, the 1987 cartoons with the 2003 ones, to stop two Shredders and their plans. Who the 2003 Turtle Shredder comes back thanks to the 1987 Shredder, and he's planning a dimensional scale, multi-dimensional. He wants to destroy the multiverse. He wants to destroy all the Ninja Turtles, and that will destroy the entire universe. Nearly so. The 1980s and the 2003 Turtles, they have to team up. They have to become a team, and all 8 of them, along with their 1984 Dark Ritter parts, with 12 Turtles, having to stop the Shredder, the ultimate Shredder, from taking over the world and from taking over the universe, and must stop him from gaining power. And they must save the day, and of course, save their worlds as well. So that's kind of a plot in a nutshell, in a turtle show, if you will. So let's get ready for some cowabunga time, y'all. Turtle power time, yeah. Yeah, but it's pretty simple. But I'll talk about the movie itself. Uh, yeah, I'll talk about the film itself. Then give my final thoughts on it. Hopefully this will be a short review. It's a short movie, so again, bear with me. This is my second time seeing this movie. Yeah. But the film opens up with the turtles in the 2003 version. Master Splinter, they're watching TV, and they see the turtles fighting on the Purple Dragons on TV. And Splinter sees those turtles. It's the 80s turtles, but he thinks it's his turtles. He's like, Turtles, where have you been? Like, well, Master Splinter, we've been with you all day. We're not doing this. Who are those guys? Whoa. They set out to break into the Purple Dragons HQ to get to the bottom of the double gangers. In the 1987 versions, they're captured. Like, what's this? Like, dude, Han questions them, and he wants to. They have this musician, Donnie, 1987's Donatello has it like on his belt. The 2003 cartoon show up. The guy's talking. Raphael's like, "Shut up, Raphael doesn't know about them." You know, and they just at first they make Michelangelo. 2003 Michelangelo just laugh because again he's the comic relief. He was the joking one. So when they're being funny, he's laughing. at first. So they escape together. They defeat Han. Get out of there. They find this team to control because they're very jokey, and they tell them how they got there. That they were fighting on the Technodrome. Latest cartoon. They fight Krang, the 1987 Shredder. It's the Technodrome. He uses a weapon, try to take over the world, and they always have to stop him like every time. And they tell them they usually did that, but his dimension portal, they like kind of shattered, and they ended up in this version. And they want to go for pizza, and they're walking around, and everybody's like, scared of them. He's like, hey, dude, I'll take a blue slice of pizza, pepperoni and cheese. You know, I guess they're out of apple cider, and the guy runs away. So they start eating some pizza. The cops show up, and their Splinter, the TLC Splinter, grabs them in the net. That's when they tell him, by the way. But that the dimensional teleporter malfunctioned, and Splinter tells them they need to work together, and we need to help them get home and find the Technodrome. So the turtles go down to the lair, and that's where you have 1987 Shredder. They're trying to figure out what to do, and and he sees like I've seen what 8 turtles, and he sends Bebop and Rocksteady along with his football soldiers. But in the 1980s cartoon, the Foot Clan, the robots, because I get it's more cheesier of a show, more corny, so they can't they didn't end up, it's not like violent or anything. Not like it can be in this one. Yeah, it's very toned down, but they fight them, and all I remember was like, oh my god, it's like 5 Michelangelos, and they like and they they're fighting, and Michelangelo who's like, stop making me laugh, guys, I'm fighting. Basically, they take the soldiers down, by Raphael, you know, using a rock like a ball to get rid of to get rid of them. And Bebop and Rocksteady are idiots. They're like, hold on, boss, wait for me. They jump in there. And he's like, wait a minute, if there's then Shredder's like, there's a 1987 Shredder in this dimension. He looks him up and he's like, good, somebody who could rule this world with me. hmm They locate him, the Ultimate Shredder. And again, my only problem with the 2003 cartoon, well, issue is that Turtle is an alien. He's an alien. Yeah, name's Sure. I mean, it's a work of too, but you find out in the 2003 cartoon, if you guys seen that cartoon, that Shredder's an alien. Yeah, I don't like that. It's just a little alien, kind of like Krang in a way, but more serious. And he's red. But they break him out. He tries to attack them at first, and 1980 Shredder introduces him. He gets too cranky, so they get some spray to knock him out. Obviously, Kyra, Kira shows up. That's his daughter. She frees him. Yeah, and they're in the turtles van. They're tracking the Technodrome. After losing the fight, they get into a fight with the Purple Dragons. On the Purple Dragons, they would knock them out. They jump into the sewers, but Han jumps on them, and he wants their mutation. Han accidentally, grabs the bag, Leo's, Donatello, 1987 Donatello's, bag or whatever of the mutation, squeezes it, and the mutation gets on him, and it turns him into a monster, you know, giant reptile. I mean, eternal. He wanders around. Then he sees the other He's like, Master, I want to help you again. He's like, well, then come with me. And the Ultimate Shredder, Ultra Shredder takes over him. Kara, he wants to run the universe. He's like, I can rule the whole world. They update the Ninja Turtles, not the Ninja Turtles, the Foot Clan robots, make them more brutal. Since they think these 1980s ones are weak. And he changes the look of the Technodrome. It looks very goofy and cheesy, but he makes it more serious. Yeah, and anytime the 1987 shirt comes to this 2003 shirt, he's like, "We can rule together." Like, he's like, "Get away from me, you pompous idiots." You know, doesn't like him at all. Has him and Krang like tied up. You know, gets Bebop and Rocksteady to help him too, and he figures he can take over the whole world. And Shredder, you know, get the Shredder goes to Thunderdome. Show me the dimensions. You know, the dimensions of the turtles. He's like, yes, and he figures he can rule the world and destroy the dimensional universe. I know it's all confusing. Um, Bebop and Rocksteady, and of course Han, now a turtle, giant turtle. They break into the they break into the 2008 Turtles lair. Sorry, I just say 2000. I say year so you don't be confused. Break into the my 80s Donnie is trying to get a teleporter, but 2003 Donatello's like, it's a flashlight. Click. It was like they work more on it, and of course, like in the 80s cartoon, Donatello is the Techno Whiz, you know. But when Han and them come to fight, I like when Raphael says, "You think this is funny?" When he's talking to the camera, and Han gets nervous, like, "Who are you talking to? There's nobody there." But they fight him. But Splinter gets Splinter gets injured in the fight. They escape to their dimension, the 80s Turtles dimension, the 1987 universe. They get captured by Splinter gets captured by Han, and Shredder decides to wants to know something by using Splinter as bait. Everybody's seen the 1970 universe. This is all wow, cartoony looking, whatever they say, which I thought was funny. And we gotta save the 1987, the 1987 April that wears the yellow jumpsuit. And some mutations after they save her. And is it? And then Raphael's like, is that 2003? Raphael was like, is that a mutated banana? And I think April, and then 2003 was like, why are you wearing a yellow suit? You know, you know. I was like, they say, but she's like, no, I'm a reporter, and that's the only cameo you see of her. They return to the 2003 version universe. They infiltrate the Technodrome. They try their best to fight, but they get captured. And he's got like them tied up. And he's like, "There's plenty of universes of you." They learn that from him that they're not the only version of the multiverse because any of the Ultra versions would pose a threat. Hydrants to Joe's plan to rule over all of reality. He wants to rule all over it. He intends to kill the Ninja Turtles of the Source Dimension, creating a domino effect that will erase the other team of Ninja Turtles in the multiverse. All eight of them get scattered for DNA, and you see like all versions of the Turtles, including the 1980s four bar version. You also see the Turtles from the 1990 movie in there, a picture of them in there, and the 2007 cartoon as well. And Kyra doesn't trust what her father's doing, thinking that this is just him saying destroy the multi-universe. He can kill just one turn and cause a lot of damage, so she secretly teleports them into the multiverse. They get joined by Casey Jones and April O'Neil, the 2003 version, who are in a relationship. You do have Casey Jones in 2003 cartoon. Yeah, they're kind of say April K's like, Casey, come on. He's like, April's trying to give him the course, like, Casey, they're not picking up. I'm sure they're okay. They're just probably chilling out. Who knows? Eating pizza or something. Everything is great, and then the world starts falling apart. Yeah, all this damage happens from the Technodrome. It's demolishing it. It erases everything. 2003 version. They need to upgrade their portal device because Donnie, 1987, Turtle, Donnie and Donatello, 1987, 2003, Donatello, still have to work on this portal device. Yeah, they kind of meet, April and Casey. Like, we don't have time for a meet and greet. Ralph's right, let's go. They have to run the world like a racing, like becoming white and racing. Eventually, Casey and April will race, and they have to get to there real quick, teleport. Before they do that, they fight Han real quick. And Han's like, what? It's insane what he's doing. Stop him, stop him. And then he erases. He gives them a tech just before it helps them. And they come close to the hole where the Tanner drum was. And they said, this ain't gonna work. Come on. Luke, who goes through this? Like, Donnie hits it. I forget. I think the 80s Donnie hits it and it works. They get they go to Turtle Prime 1984 carnivores, which are darker and love to hit and love to be violent. So I guess I like the violent version. I've never read any of the Turtles cartoon versions, so comics. I guess we're all violent. If it's they're turtles that look like us, and they narrate. Why are they narrating? They come and they fight them until 2003. Leonardo says, "We're trying to stop the Shredder." Shredder. We all try to stop Shredder, and they tell him about their problem. So that you know that they need their help. That he's destroying the universe. That's why they're here in this universe because their Shredder wants to destroy the multi-universe, and they decide to help them. And at first, the 1980s cartoon, 84 Turtles, they talk to Shredder, they get to his ego. And he's like, my name is Shredder, I work with Saki. You dare insult me. Tries to go and fight with him. Then they kick his butt, but he turns into Ultra Shredder, gets big, kind of like Ant-Man or Giant Man, by the way. Starts to fight them. And they get joined by Kyra, 87 Shredder, and Krang. And Crane tries to turn himself. He's like, you're not the only one who can turn into a giant. But he knocks Crane out very easily. The 1980s turtle, 1980s turtles try to throw trash cans at the giant shredder, super shredder, but it doesn't work. They're trying everything to jump on him and injure him, but it's not working. Until the 1984 turtles, the darker version, the prime turtles, jump on the front of his face, damage the machine, and they get the tenor drum shoot at him, and it hurts like the side of him, starts damaging him. It gets more knocked into the tenor drum and receives damage. Rocksteady accidentally pushes the button on it, trips on it by accident. And he gets close to erasing these turtles. And Shredder does get mad at Kyra, by the way, feeling like she betrayed him. But Donatello has the stars that you can throw in their bombs, and it helps out. And Bebop then plugs the Xenoverse, just plugs it back in, and evaporates Super Shredder, takes him down for good. And the 2000, I do like the moment in the movie when the Turtles team up and they say, brothers, the 2000 cartoon. But the 1984 Turtles tell them, thank you, we can help us here, we're here anytime. And they disappear on them. Yeah. You even see where Raphael saves the Turtles. They just cartoon, they hug, he's like, yeah, don't mention it. When they hug him. They do warn, Splinter's 2000 Splinter, but he'll return eventually. They thank them as like five brothers. They shake hands, tell them goodbye, thank you for what you did, for helping us, and they run back to the portal. Projector return to their world. Then the Prometheus like, we like those guys. Let's get some pizza, yeah, somewhere else in the world. Yeah, and I guess Peter Lorre and Eastman have a cameo at the end, which I didn't see. But at the end of the movies, they save the day. The 87, the 1987 turtles go back home. 2003 universe, their universe is back thanks to the flashlight. The portal device that tells them, and they save the day. They stop the shredder, and all is well that ends well, and they save the day, and that's the end of the film. So yeah, that's Turtles Forever. Let me read some quotes from this movie. Give my final thoughts on it. Turtles, 1984, Leonardo. What is this? Hey, wannabes, the shredder has been shredded. Leonardo, seriously, for your own good. You bros should lay off the dimension hopping business. It's dangerous. We are the Teenage Mutant Turtles. We strike hard and fade away into the night. 1987 Leo. Old frying pan face. You bet right after lunch, Master Splinter. I also like their scene where they have their Ninja Turtles playing the 80s cartoon, and Michelangelo like, can this thing go any faster? Yeah, it can. They bump off of it, and he's like, ah. Well, we're mixing up some of the Shredder's ultimate weapon, the Technodrome, trying to keep him from getting claws into some bottles of mutagen. We were looking for a way to end the fight once and for all. When Don had a rocking idea, using the Technodrome's own transdimensional portal to send it back from whence it came. Don started working his techno magic, but the next thing we knew, we were back in the city. There was also a scene where when they meet the 80s 2003 cartoon for the first time after saving them from Han and the Purple Dragons. Like, well, looks like we're not in Kansas anymore. Why are you here? 2003 curtain. What do you want? He. Thank you, Master. My brothers and I have found your mission to be, well, disorienting, but being here, seeing you feels right. Come on, time to calm before today we're not allies, but brothers. I know I'm worried about him too, Han. You heard the man. Multiverse, take care of yourselves, my brothers. Turtle power! They let each other when they leave. Turtle power. What's with the multiverse killer headbands? Good one, Raphael. Hey, don't you think you owe us one phone call? Hey, you may look exactly like our Splinter, but he sure sounds like him. We need your gear to track him on to stop him. The Technodrome can't risk fight whatever you're doing. You already wiped out an entire world. So you're supposed to be us from another world. I don't see it. You were trying to maybe somebody else. Like I totally knew who I was calling. 1987's Michelangelo. That's just ooze. We fight on bucket breath over that stuff all the time. Well, that's a hard case. Well, no, we shouldn't be in the mess if it wasn't for your stupid shredder. The whole world is bye bye, dude. Pretty soon you'll be going too. It's ninja time. 2008 Mikey. You rang, bro. I could tell you stories. Han, our little alien shredder is back. Stop it, stop it. Can you guys be serious about anything? I am here. Come face me, your blaster machine. How does Marlin trouble with those annoying turtles cause the ninjas to? What are you fools with these so worried about my own friend? Prayer will come once again. Ewan, you speak my name, but you do not know me. I am sure Orosaki. Yuka Artist, the one true shredder. I am a story of the world, and I fear no one. I'm a reporter, and you four are my ticket to Peabody. No time for an exclusive, April. Welcome home, my sons and my turtles. To me, also, Leonardo. You four are always welcome here. Always. Yep, but that's the some of the quotes from the movie. I get my final thoughts on Turtles Forever here. Hold on, let me. I'm gonna get right into this video. So I'm gonna get my final thoughts. I love Turtles Forever. This is really a fun watch. Yeah, I like the '87 cartoon and 2003 cartoon. The Turtles teaming up. That was a lot of fun. It's very fun. It's very entertaining. I like the animation. Some people can say it's dated. Yeah, some parts of it maybe, but I think it's all just supposed to be fun. I like the idea of the 2003 cartoon, the '80s cartoon teaming up, having a crossover, and there being a multiverse of other turtles. That sounds fascinating to me. Yeah, and it had a good story. I thought it was entertaining. I like that they team up. and how different they are in personalities, and it's funny. Some of it could be cheesy, and some of it could be, but it's all fun. Ninja Turtles is always fun to watch for me. You know, you just love watching the turtles. You know, they're always very entertaining. It's a short movie. The animation is really good. The story is really good. The villains are really good, especially the 2002 Shredder. Good villain. I always like to look. The 1987 Shredders. I like that Shredder as well. He's more played for laughs, played for a joke. That's usually the way it is in the eight. It was in the 80s with Shredder. But the 2003 version though, he's more ruthless and more serious, and kind of like the 1990s 1990 movie Shredder. He means business. You know, and I like Splinter in here as well. Both versions of Splinter, and when you see the 1987 April, just you see him briefly. It'd be nice to see more, but again, they couldn't give. I guess they couldn't give a lot of characters screen time because of the running time of the movie. So yeah, it was nice to see 1988 April. You do see Casey Jones and April O'Neil, but you don't see them in action, which just sucks. So you don't see him wear his hockey mask. He's got like on top of his head, but you don't really see much action from them at all. I mean, they might in the other version, but not in this version that I've seen. Maybe a little, but not much. Yeah, maybe you could all add the. I would like to see the two Splinters. Maybe we share some screen time together. That would have been cool. You know, or the two Shredders fighting. Well, even though no 1987 Shredder would get his butt kicked. Yeah, but that's the only problem I can think of. Yeah, but I like the Turtles together. It's cool when they're in the van. They're always joking, and the humor really works. It's funny. You know, yeah, because I love the '80s Turtles. Assuming, and I love the 2000 cartoon version more. That show got really dark though when it got to season five, but I think they kind of changed the tone more to like the '80s cartoon with season six and seven, and I kind of just don't really want to watch that because I'm like, you know, the 2003 version is more darker, more serious. And the '80s cartoon is more cheesy, more very corny, but that's all right. They're both different versions. You have it teamed up in here, you get a fun movie out of it. Like the whole thing with the portal dimension. That sounds very interesting to me. Yeah, it is very entertaining. It's short. I thought the directing and the writing was good. The action scenes are fun to watch. It's very entertaining to see all these characters team up together in a movie. And it's 1 hour 30 minutes. It's a very short film. You know, again, I was sure to see Case and April fight a little more. Sex they got right. I would love to see Casey wear his hockey mask and with his hockey club kick some butt. But the turtles, let's just say, excuse the pun intended, but they do kick some shell. You know, and a lot of turtle power is given here, and it's a lot of cowabunga fun to watch. So yeah, it's a very entertaining movie for the last film, last superhero movie that came out in 2000. If you want to say it is, I'll say it is. To me, it is at least the last superhero movie that came out in the 2000s. It is a fun way to go. It's very entertaining. And like I said, it's definitely better because after this, in 2010s, you would get Michael Bay's Turtles movies, and the first one will be in 2014 and 2016, and that is awful. No, those are dated, and those jokes are. This is actually funny and fun to watch. Yeah, because neither the Michelangelos in here are not college douchebags, are not douchebags, and they don't fart, and they don't tell childish jokes. It's just good, clean, cheesy, fun humor. But cheese, I mean in a good way. It's very fun. Yeah, and it's a very good mix up in here. How they do it, teaming up. It's just awesome. It's just very. So if you're a fan of both, if you're a fan of both the '80s cartoon and 2003 cartoon, I think you're right. If you're a fan of both cartoons, but if you're not a fan of either one, especially the '80s cartoon, you probably won't like this movie. But let me say this: it is still better than the Michael Bay ones and Mutant Mayhem. The turtles, these turtles here, they all look like turtles and they look good. And it's cool to see the 1984 turtles, how darker they are. Yeah, but it's very entertaining and fun to watch. It's an entertaining movie, short movie, fun film. It's fun. It's a fun watch. So my rating for Turtles Forever, I'm gonna give this. My rating for this is a thumbs up and 4 to 5 stars for this movie. So once again, Turtles Forever, my rating for it is 4 to 5 stars and a thumbs up. Thumbs up. So guys, tell me in the comments down below. What do you think of Teenage Mutant Turtles, Turtles Forever, or just I'll call it Turtles Forever, whatever. Same thing. What do you think of Turtles Forever in your opinion? Did you like this movie or did you hate it? Tell me in the comments down below. And what is your favorite Ninja Turtles film? Mine is the 1990 film. I'm leaning toward more Secret of the Use, but the best one to me will always be the 1990 movie. This is definitely, in my opinion, one of the best. I would say, yeah, one of the best Turtles films, along with the three. I would say third best. Yeah, it's definitely better than the 2007. I don't mind the 2007 CGI movie, and I like the way the turtles look. I just think that the story was weak for me in that one. But despite that, I can get entertaining moments out of it. It has some good movie. It was good in there, and yeah. And what is your least favorite? I can think of my least favorite. Probably the 2014 one is the Turtles film I hate the most. I know some of you will say Turtles 3. Yeah, that sucks. From 1993 Turtles time, that sucks. But still, Michael Bay ones are even worse combined. But the jokes and stuff, at least the jokes in here are not, you know, are not bad jokes. Like trying to make April just look hot or whatever. Yeah, that's what they literally do. Yeah, she's on a trampoline. You were talking about that. Yeah, or it was just a film. Like one part in the film where Will is looking and it's just looking at her ass. Literally. That's the whole movie, just looking at Megan Fox's body. At least this feels like a Ninja Turtles movie teaming up with the 80s cartoon. 2003 doesn't tell jokes of, yeah. And at least in here, Bebop and Rocksteady are funny, and they're not looking at the junks in their pants. Just yeah, hmm yeah. You'll know what I'm talking about when I get to the 2014 and that sequel. Those rants will be coming up later. And 2020 is probably doing around Mean and Mayhem anyway. Future rants, but to me, this is the last great Turtles movie, in my opinion. Because after this, with Michael Bay once, you know, everything just fell apart. But again, my rating for this is 4 to 5 stars and a thumbs up. Yeah, yeah, sorry about doing. But you know what I'm talking about when I get to the 2014 one. Anyway, we'll save that video for later. But anyway, guys, let me know in the comments down below. What do you think of Turtles Forever in your opinion? What is the best Ninja Turtles film in your opinion? Mine is the 1990 film. What is your favorite? I'm thinking Secret of the Ooze is probably my favorite, despite the issues. Or no, probably the 1991, my favorite. My least favorite is Turtles Forever. I mean, I would say it's Michael Bay's one, but that review you'll see. Anyway, guys, now this is my. I hope you enjoyed my 2000 superhero reviews. This was the last one, the official last one. So I hope you enjoyed that. Enjoyed these reviews, guys. I know I enjoyed reviewing these movies for you, and I enjoy doing this. I love reviewing movies and stuff. And I'm honest with my opinion all the time. That's just me. Yeah. And yeah, I love reviewing movies. It's fun to do. Hope you enjoyed these 2000 ever cartoon. Now stay tuned next for the next video. We'll be finally in a quick update showing off a new superhero movie I got from last year. Obviously it's new because it did come out in 2023. But anyway, before I stop shut up and stop playing my mouth, sorry. Yeah. And I will be talking about in that video the 2010 era superhero movies 2000 that came out in 2010, 2019. And I will count all those movies that you'll be seeing. I got them in my cabinet here. So you'll be seeing all that next. What reviews will be coming next up here on my new channel. So yeah, and again, well, I'll explain more things later down the road. Just stay tuned for that video. And let me know what you think of Church Forever Guy. And stay tuned, hopefully for today, for my next video. A finally and quick update video. You'll see what I'm talking about later. Thanks for watching, guys. Bye bye. Thank you for watching. Bye.